ANC News. My name is Leslie Verkyker and I'm back like not your father. Your father wishes he was as rich as I am. Baller. That's what they call me in the streets. A baller. Your father could never be a baller. In today's news, Donald Trump has uninvited South Africa to next year's G20 summit. No RSVP, no RSA, just fake genocide. A US expat group condemns Trump's white genocide claims. Democrats abroad, South Africa says American President Donald Trump's comments on land seizures and Afrikaner killings are false, dangerous, and diplomatically damaging. Listen to our Americans before we send Americans from the plane on the plane. Then Donald will really have something to complain. Come on, Donald. Please send Cyril. Cyril wants you to. Cyril's gonna come. He's got something. He's got something in the bag for you. Come through. Don't be a dog. Be a cat. In other news, we have exclusive footage on the ad hoc committee.
Before we begin, I just want to ask, your nickname is Cat. Is it because you have 9 children or 9 lives?
It's because I have nine children, and I take care of all of them with my wife.
So you are saying from March 2025, that's when you've been in contact with him?
And he calls very, very late at strange hours, you see. It's like he'll call at 2 a.m. and say, "Are you watching SABC?"
And when you took that money, what did you take it with?
A Woolworths bag.
So, Mr. Betala, you have a long-standing history with the police and crime in this country. Am I right?
How? Can you please repeat that?
In 2000, you were arrested for possession of stolen goods, right?
In 2000?
Yes.
That's a long time ago. I don't recall. My memories doesn't go that far.
So, Mr. Mtlatla, do you admire people who do drugs?
Only if they are my friends. I mean, a friend of mine is a drug dealer, still a friend of mine. But we must meet at church. I don't get involved in their business. If they want to see me, then we meet at church during Holy Communion.
Wena. You don't judge people, ne?
Okay, why did you not collect all the other firearms?
That is a lie.
I was there.
It's a lie.
I saw a lady collecting the items.
It was not a lady. It was a guy from Northwest. I saw him. I spoke to him. I spoke Setswana to him. And I even said some Setswana words like, "Sefofane sa tum tum."
But I'm now telling you. I'm sitting here and I'm telling you.
No.
Ooh,
it's a lie. You are lying. Wayaka.
Ooh, that's mad.
Wayaka. Honorable Change.
Mokoni, Matlala, are you a John Wick?
No.
But
how? That thing I hear from you guys. You guys.
Hey, don't call us you guys. We are honorables.
Sorry.
This lady called me very, 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 very heartbroken. She said to me, she gave you a plate of food to eat. That day, she told me she put 3 drumsticks on your plate.
And why would I kill someone after 3 drumsticks? Who eats 3 drumsticks and then goes and kidnaps someone?
That is the same thing I was asking myself.
Mr. Matlala, do you love money?
Yes, I do.
Sorry, I didn't hear you incriminate yourself properly there. What did you say?
Yes, I do.
Oh. There's a scripture in the Bible that says the love of money, the obsession is the root of all evil. Do you know the scripture?
Yes, I know the scripture. But I'm not Christian. But I know the scripture.
And if you look at 12 o'clock, where are both arrows of a clock pointing? To God. That's a significant number here, Mr. Matlala. 12 times 12 is 24.
Hi, corner.
I'm telling you.
12 times 12 is 144.
There's 24 hours in a day. How much is it?
12 times 12 is 144. 12 plus 12 is 24. When you said 12 times 12 is 24.
You are right. You are right, Mr. Matlala. Unlike you, I'm not used to dealing with big numbers. I only know the number I get paid from a patriotic alliance, and that's 12,000 a month.
So, let me get this. Let me put it plainly for you. You entered a corrupt network, received 1 million rand, but when it got too much for you, I didn't do anything, wasn't me. Am I right?
Again, you are not correct. No, you're not.
Grootman, big fan. Love your work, eh?
Thank you.
Hey, we got that one in the bag. How? For the crime to the criminologists, to the crimisos. Over to you, Makora Tulala. Take it away. But not like that. You know, you must take it away. Different way.
Danko Leslie, 10:45 isikhathi sokwenza imali. Clever ngathandeka ibhara ngasabeki. Qola kami. Ngiqole ngawe. We are back with your criminal news as we promised every week. But unfortunately, this week, Yaban, we don't have a change on the criminal charts. Well, number 1 is still number 1, and number 5 is still number 5. You can refer back to the last 3 weeks. Nothing has changed. But Umakoda has got a plan for you guys. As always, eh? If you're a young criminal looking to get your way into the crime game, these are the 5 things you need to start as a criminal. Number 1, get your political cover, my brother. The ultimate get-out-of-free card. Yeah. Why waste time on fake IDs when you can have a real-life politician or senior official as your human shield? Eh? Testimony at the Madlanga Commission has revealed that serious allegations that criminal syndicates have infiltrated and exerted undue influence over policing, the prosecution authority, and even parts of the judiciary. Number 2, Big 5 cartel membership. Networking is key. Forget small-time gangsterism, stealing phones. The real growth is corporate-style syndicates. The commission had testimony from crime intelligence about a government-based organized crime network, dubbed the Big 5. A master's in bureaucratic obstruction is number 3. That's what you need. Your greatest weapon isn't a gun. It's a stamp and a filing cabinet, my brother. The commission's evidence highlights how the justice system can be manipulated through dramatic shootouts, but through administrative chaos. Learn the art of docket tourism, where crucial case files are transferred between province and province up until they are effectively lost. Number 4, a key to the police evidence room, literally or figuratively. Why risk importing goods when you can simply source them domestically from government warehouses? A sharp public comment on the Commission's Facebook page posed the critical question: where are the records that prove all the cocaine, tick that was confiscated by the police over the last 25 years have been destroyed? This points to a widespread perception that the evidence room are less secure than its parser. Number 5, exploit the reform window. Yabona, iMadlanga Commission is a temporary fact-finding body with a 6-month mandate unless it is extended. History shows that while commission like Izondo Commission can reveal stunning truths, the real impact depends on slow, often reluctant state follow-through. That's why it creates a golden opportunity. Operate under the principle that the commission itself is the main event. While the nation is busy being captivated by televised testimony and lawyers are busy in Pretoria, business can carry on elsewhere. An honorable mention that you should have is this bag. You cannot spell win without a W, my brother. I beg. Don't beg. bag the bag. Bag. Back to you in studio, Leslie.
Thank you, Makora Tulala. You took it away indeed. And that's it from us at PNC News. My name is Leslie Verkyker. See you next week. Say Mandela Bridge. Different robber. Say Woolworths back. Fuck Michael Owen.
So julle verstaan hoe moeilik is dit om 'n outfit te kies hierso in hierdie kas. Weet jy hoe moeilik is dit as jy in hierdie kas moet bly vir 25 jaar want mense gee net nie om oor wie jy is nie. Verstaan julle my? Weet jy hoe moeilik is dit om soos ek te wees in hierdie land? Want kyk vir my, ek kan nie eens aansoek doen by Orania om daar te gaan bly nie. Want ek is apparently reg, maar nie binne nie. En sê hulle vir my, jy moet bid. Ek bid die guy weg al vir jare. Weet jy hoekom? Want elke keer as ons braai, kan jy nie ontslaa raak vir die guy ou by die braai nie. En die ouens syp ou. Hulle syp. Weet jy hoe moeilik is? Julle verstaan, julle was geslaan in lettergrepe as kinders, né? Onthou julle dit? O, jou kind, jy sit hom daar, jy moer hom in lettergrepe. Ek kan dit nie eens doen as 'n gay mens nie. Want apparently kan ek nie eens kinders hê nie. Hulle sê nee, jy mag nie. Ek het al skoene gekoop in 2 sizes te groot, net sodat ek my kinders harder kon moer. 2 sizes op kon moer. Weet jy hoe lekker sou dit gewees het? Ek die ander dag toe kyk ek vir 'n man, toe dink ek vir myself, miskien moet ek probeer. Miskien. Maar sy naam is Jaco en hy ry 'n Hilux, toe sê ek nee. Ek verkies my vrouens in 'n Hilux. Julle sal nooit, sien jy nou, né? Niks pas ooit in die bliksem se kas nie. Jy kan nie so staan vir 25 jaar, jy sal nooit 'n toppie kry wat reg pas nie. Kyk jy, ek's 2 slukke Coke weg van flippin in die heup pas nie. Boos die daar waar ek net 'n koeksuster kon eet sonder mense vir my gesê het ek is 'n vet lesbien. En die koeksuster het niks eers te doen met die feit dat ek 'n lesbien is nie. Ek weet hulle sê altyd dat ons chemiese elementnommer is 69 en is KS vir koeksuster, maar dan weet jy is 'n lesbien. Ek sê, kas is klein nou. They say think outside the box. You guys understand that? Let's get out of the box, man.
Ons is jammer.
Dit is so rarig, eintlik.
Verlede tyd.
Have you guys been keeping up with our little soapy that's been playing on PNC?
Yes.
V-Days.
Yes. I love V-Days.
Our favorite character, Zachariah.
Yes.
He's gained weight since his inheritance.
He's looking real buff these days.
And handsome.
Very.
So basically what we've seen so far is that Zachariah has gained an inheritance from his father. And his father used to bank his Vodabucks by Friday. Right? And he saved all those Vodabucks and then gave it to Zachariah. Right? And the uncle was very upset with him. And then in our following episode, we saw Zachariah go on a date while he was using all those rewards from Vodacom.
Zachariah is too much, bro.
He is, bruh. Phela, he went from, he was dusty. He was ashy before the inheritance. But luckily the Vodabucks came in, you know. Not as ashy, but he had a very beautiful date, I remember.
He cleaned up well.
The Vodabucks, what are Vodabucks?
Yes.
So Vodabucks is a reward system via Vodacom. Basically, if you go on the VodaPay app and you buy airtime, electricity, pay some accounts, what happens is you earn Vodabucks that you just have to bank by Friday because they do disappear if you don't bank them by Friday.
Okay.
And what can you use these rewards to get like stuff from?
So basically these rewards you can use with their partners like Kauai, Hungry Lion, there's some beauty shops there, Spur, that's where you can basically go, Rocco Mamas, and you can go and use those vouchers in store and get those goods.
Nice.
That's dope.
That's so nice.
So when they say Zachariah is a Zaganie, it's because of all the Vodabucks his father banked for him.
Yes.
So every Friday, Zachariah's dad was banking all those Vodabucks and then left him.
All that.
Yo.
That's crazy.
And then not to mention, this man has been unemployed the entire time.
He's been living off the Vodabucks.
He's been living
can't
off
even
Vodabucks.
That is crazy.
To those cheese babies who are watching thinking, who is this partially handsome brother?
Partially. With a quick glance.
White people like black people that don't surprise them. Like if you play rugby, they like that. They like black people that look like what other black people should do according to them.
A good example.
So Nkosi Johnson, AIDS, nice.
Good.
Rugby, nice.
So I saw somebody post that. They said, dear comedians, you don't have to just post posters you're in. Yes.
You know, who said that?
That is another comedian.
You see, the reason you don't remember that person. Like something happened in my life and I thought about suicide, but I didn't do it because I think suicide is rude, you know. Like you can't just barge into heaven unexpected, right? And then I was because this.
Down.
Underground. We love you
Down.
They say Finzo is a DJ, but it's all small caps.
Yeah.
Like-
Yes.
You see,
Hey, cheese babies.
yeah.
Dumelang sanbonani, absheni, henda, pidi, molweni.
Ja.
Goeie middag. Ons is gelukkig dat julle is hier met ons.
Tobes.
No, I guess they're not of freestyle.
Oh, sorry.
Hello. Yeah. Oh, hello as well. Cheese babies, before we begin our live broadcast that you are watching right now, thank you for jumping in the comments. All those of you who are waiting for the show to begin, it has now begun.
Yeah.
Starting with the man on the far right with a t-shirt that looks like a used Palmolive soap that's being used by a family of 4. Whoa. Please put your digital hands together for a man who said, you know what? I'm done fighting this hairline. Chiskop it is. Titsi Chumeric, the barbaric!
I've given up.
No. I'm just taking a break. Coming back. Papa. Stronger than ever.
And to my right, ladies and gentlemen, is a lady who was like, you know what? I am tired of all the forehead jokes. I will make sure it's normal. Rocking a hairstyle. Moving from 5 to 4. Please put your digital hands together for our very own Jupla Maswita Maningi correction of Pasig Spring Boy. Farieda, Pharoahfi to the Fize. And for the first time, rocking a matching outfit. Ladies and gentlemen, looking like a SWAT team operator. Please put your digital hands together for Dabiso Special Ops Mhlongo. And dressed like a substitute basketball teacher at a voluntary center. Please put your hands together for Shandre Abrahams.
Hey, you had nothing for me, eh?
Nah, I just saw orange, bro. You look like a basketball.
You look like those sweets.
You look like a street lamp. Yeah, Stambo.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said
Those
anything.
sweets, the peach.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, those ones that they look like a
Like
fruit,
nuts.
but then how we look like
Yeah.
sweet.
It's hollow inside.
You look like a skull
apricot.
sweet.
Yeah.
You look like those dummies they used to buy us at the Randy station.
Yes, as I should have
You look
said
like an
nothing.
orange fireball.
Yo, they're going in now. You've opened the
You
floor.
look like a lit cigar.
in the dark.
You look like you give children diabetes.
You look like a cone by the airport.
You look like Skomota's favorite sweet.
Stop.
He learned how to kiss from you.
And he flew with it.
Damn.
Soul knows.
Are you happy now?
Wow. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are in the presence of comedy royalty here in South Africa.
Comedy.
Yes.
Say that again.
A legend.
A legend.
A brother.
A brother.
A mentor. A pioneer.
Pioneer.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Chico holder.
That's Chico.
A Chico holder.
Yeah. A two-tone Chico holder.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dressed like Modikoane wako kerekeng ya Pastor Mboro. Please.
The under DK.
Please put your hands together for comedy legend, a friend of the show, our brother, Christopher Mapane. Chris Mapane!
Yes.
Thank you very much for having me here. To people who are watching at home, we thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, what an official.
Cheese babies.
Yeah. But there's a commission, you never know. It might be our 10, so every commission in a group. So
We must do all intros first.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's for the program.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Cheese babies. Dressed like Sonic the Hedgehog, wako Soweto. Mushumishi, what is electroniki? Nuku. Muta. Mpho Popps.
Nidom. Are you guys good?
So right.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Turmeric, you good?
Yeah.
Shani, you good?
I'm good.
Tapsa?
Middle center.
Yes.
That's what we love to hear, my
Big
brother.
folks.
Kostabiso is a power.
Yay.
All right.
I wasn't born.
Bakes, my bakes.
Exi.
My dogs.
Yeah.
Bruh, a lot of cheese babies who are watching this, some will know you, those who are familiar with comedy and who've ever been to shows that we've performed together or shows you've put on. But to those cheese babies who are watching thinking, who is this partially handsome brother?
Partially.
Actually,
With a quick glance.
there's something about him.
Who is this Ampurput Pay?
Is it partial? Is it I'm losing it or I'm going to it?
We are not sure where you are. You're in the middle.
Middle center.
You
So
could
that
be
is-
middle
It's
center.
partially because you look like Titi Pash.
Partial.
I'm fit.
Ish.
Tabbies.
You know, you can't make a reference of someone people don't know, bro.
Then they can find the picture.
Because even the editors are not going to find that picture. They're gonna use a picture of King Flat.
One of them.
Either
People
or.
are gonna struggle. Which one?
Who's who yet?
So thanks to the cheese babies out there, man.
Yeah.
Let them know, who are you, udumengani, uphumapi?
As much as you said Christopher Mapane, I haven't been Christopher since Kgotatso Nyama old lady. Yeah, like 21 years ago. So Chris Mapane, I was born in Klerksdorp in the Northwest. Yes. And then the first 7 years of my life, I grew up in the farms at the border of Free State and Northwest. And then I grew up with Free State. But I'm a comedian. I'm a stand-up comedian. Are we going to talk about your life? Because my comedy
is linked.
Is linked to,
yes.
to what happened.
But you didn't start as a comedian, though.
Yes.
No,
bruh.
you didn't start as a comedian.
Here's the thing. There was no way. In fact, here's the thing. I didn't even know comedy existed when I was still in high school.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I left my house going to do engineering at Wits.
I don't think comedy existed when you were a child.
So what like Desmond Dumu na isa?
Na freestyle. Na freestyle.
windy.
Yeah, so I went to Wits to do engineering, and then obviously, you know, when you write your profile, and so they were like, no, you left engineering, you know, to pursue. Nobody leaves engineering, bruh. That shit leaves you. Like, it left me in my second year. It's like, Wow. And the crazy part is that I meet my teachers now who be like, we always knew you were going to be a comedian. Liar!
Bayakhuthaza.
I remember when I got my aunts.
Yeah,
No, but I said Wits engineering, you can't just...
Did you
okay.
finish?
The part where... Oh, snap.
Like the
Jokes. Yeah, I see the part where I say, didn't leave, left, it means I didn't finish. Wait, if I finish, do you think I'll be here?
Yeah, I mean,
actually, yes, because Vafa's an engineer who finished.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that's the difference.
Also, Vafa has Indian parents.
He just said this like
he
so,
said, okay,
you know.
Vafa is accustomed to money.
Yeah, so if you think we're going to tell your parents, or I'm not going to, I have this thing, I have a certificate, we have a picture. Because graduation for us is a picture. I have a picture and then I'm not going to work. And we also didn't even have references, like, because I was the first one in my whole area. So when you're trying to tell people you're going to be on TV, what do you mean?
Say it again.
You know, so I didn't know. I did poetry at Wits.
Poetry.
Yeah, and yeah, I did poetry. That's how my comedy film
I
started.
am a poet.
Yes, that's how.
And this is my poem.
That's how comedy started for me.
I don't trust poets that says poetry.
Yo, bro.
Yeah, but here's the thing. That's how it started. Because I did poetry at Wits, at the some society, and then I realized after not doing poetry that I was not doing poetry. I realized after I was like, nope, that was not. That thing I was doing.
It's also left you.
Yeah, it left me. I was like,
So what do poets write?
I don't know. Someone was writing for me. Someone was writing for me.
What?
Poem.
Chris, bro, please.
Where is the Y coming from?
Please, can you recite
most
something
people are poets.
No, but that's the thing. That's why I'm saying I'm not going there because I know what happened. That was not it, right?
Do you not remember any of your early
No,
poems?
I had to make sure. Get trauma.
So you buried it?
Yeah.
Brother's bad. Eh?
You
Was
don't
it
even
those
remember?
poets like about AIDS and stuff?
It was the time we were fighting
Yeah.
AIDS.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
those-
Active.
You remember, like AIDS was a big.
That's the thing we were fighting.
A lot of people were making poems about.
You almost
AIDS.
said poems.
Yeah, poems. They were making. No, those about AIDS is a poem.
You're right.
Because the CD4 count is low.
Oh, so they say so. My brothers and sisters, protect yourselves.
Yes.
From
Otherwise, you'll be shot like elves. Pamukati.
Yebo.
Ingaphakathi.
Yeah.
Uzokremba.
Yes.
Yekela upheka.
No.
Poems to poems.
Poetry.
It was nice, but you forgot to scrutinize.
Yes.
Siyangicela bakithi.
Yes.
Condomize.
Yes.
My name is Chris Mapane, God bless.
Yeah. Go poetry,
Yes,
they
poetry,
applaud.
but yes, they don't do
Poetry,
this.
they applaud.
You did it twice.
Dog, you don't remember none of your early work?
I made sure I forget. And there's something that you must also understand. Throughout this interview, there are certain things I'm not going to say the way you want me to say them or the way I'm supposed to say them. So this
also
English
fine.
thing I picked up was that thing.
That's also fine.
So I did poetry.
Oh, we shall go swan.
No, ka sekgowa sa rona.
Phamokate tla go lematsa ngwana ko gae.
Actually, yeah, I did have one.
Yeah.
But
Tlogela nontsontsho. O tla tswana le Nkosi Johnson. Sorry.
Let him rest, please. Goodness. My gosh. Every 2 weeks or monthly, Nkosi is being resurrected from his grave.
Come on, guys. Not again.
With his ashy feet.
That's our national hero. He's the guy that actually brought a light into this thing. He was our influencer that kind of made us aware.
Do you know
Yeah, he had
what
followers.
Nkosi Johnson made me realize? Like people like Nkosi Johnson. And it's a weird thing. Like, you start realizing that white people like black people that don't surprise them. Like if you play rugby, they like that. They like black people that look like what other black people should do according to them.
A good example.
So Nkosi Johnson, AIDS, nice.
Good.
You know,
Rugby.
Rugby, nice. Perso Rabada, nice. You know, you who's talking right now,
Not nice.
not this one. You're rude.
You have an
Why are you
opinion.
telling the truth? Mendoza quite to start date. Nice. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a weird.
No, Ash, but Bakes, my dog, you started this whole career thing, you saying at a time when comedy didn't exist. How the hell did you get into the game then?
Like I said, at my sessions as a chairperson, I had to always chairperson.
Yeah, poet.
Yeah, poetry club.
Politics, Vernac. In life, you must learn how to navigate politics, you know. So because I was emceeing, I had to keep talking up until someone goes like, but you are more on this side than the other one. And then I kept dropping the thing. And then I left the campus, because I did 2000 shut up, when?
Okay.
2004. 2004 to 2006.
I was in grade 9.
On,
Go Wits.
yeah, go Wits. On
Oh,
campus.
row call.
And then only
Before
in
fees
2000.
must fall. When fees were still affordable, yeah?
They didn't know black students were coming.
Installment on a venture was 50 rand.
If you didn't afford your fees back then, on it's your problem.
Reckless.
But back then, the bursary ne deleting. The bursary. I went to school with bursary.
So you see, that's what I love about comedians, because comedians are smart. So you were smart enough to acquire a bursary to go to Wits. Wakenako Wits, then you found your way to being a lead voice in the speaking movement.
The voice.
Of the poetry.
The voice
club.
of Wits. Hey.
Wow.
Actually, you're right, yeah. Dude, I was at Voice of Wits the same year, right? But they had like 17 listeners. And then if you come with someone to the studio, that person becomes the 18th listener. Bruh, the guy who was, because I was doing, you know what we do now, the comedy, like when you go on radio.
Yeah, you do a bit of a
So the
bit.
guy used to get comments, remember the SMS, but on the website, like www.vodacom for me, and like you will read SMSs.
Yes.
17 listeners.
That's dope.
But I hooked them up with the 18th one. Numbers went up when I joined.
You're a game changer.
How was Wits back then? Because I also went to Wits. How was Wits like in those times, especially from someone coming from out of town? Was it like, because I'm sure it was a culture shock for you.
It was, because we also had to navigate the whole English thing. You know what I'm saying? So when it was the computer thing, and then the English. I don't know if they still have those things, but back then they used to have a lot of programs, like bridging things,
bridging courses.
so that you can move between, you know, because you know when you have an assignment and then you go to the computer lab and then other kids are there doing the assignment when you're busy looking for A on the keyboard. Oh yeah. You know, so you had to move from understanding the whole thing. Happy remember English harohola, it was not something alone where you can speak the entire English throughout. You know what I'm saying? So now you have.
So you took 10.
45. No, you have to go back to your language.
You button him. Take over.
Yes.
It's your 10.
You know what I'm saying? So now you have. You know, so sometimes someone will speak, but you're not even listening to what they are saying. You're like, wow.
You just mesmerized by the English.
Wow. Go fella. Achievement.
You know, so it was that thing where you have to move between that whole thing. And also when you see someone, you know, when you approach, let's say you approach a girl there on campus, this person looks like this. She's like, what do you mean? Like, oh, okay. You know, so because you're not expecting, you're thinking, because if I grew up Mufuljon, yeah, and everybody speaks.
Whoa. Let's go back.
Not far from Reebok, or Skitting for Trenders Dorabi. So, okay, I made up the second part.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like the whole language thing was also something that you had to work on. And yeah, so I think that's why most of people who are from previously disadvantaged backgrounds hardly make it after first year.
Because of the language barrier.
How was your high school then? If you only started dealing with English ka varsity?
When's the algebra ka Setswana?
Can say everything.
So acute.
When
obtuse.
Bruh, when I even speak about doing algebra English, even English,
I was about to ask. So, okay.
Verb.
So in a sentence?
Yeah. Dogs.
You know what?
Excuse me, boy! I gotta excuse me where now you are going far. Funny is excuse me. Out of nowhere. No one like excuse me. So even English itself.
Excuse me.
So the English thing, bruh, it was wapap, basically. If ubwa English can't. You know, like when you're having an argument or a conversation with Majida, and then you start going, like, but guys, what you need to understand, wapap,
Too many English words.
And also English it shabisa about.
Yeah.
Lashapu if it arendwane ya ituli. Shabisa about. You know, how much? Kibokai. So we did not really have that much freedom to, you know.
Or Pakistanis that had shops.
Sorry?
No, nobody see you when I was still cookers.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you couldn't say, because obviously now you have to say how much.
Yeah. No. But now when I came back, now the Pakistanis are there. But Lebona Sebabua.
Swana, yes. They are acclimatized, yes.
Hey, profession.
No politisa.
So I think, that's the whole English thing. And now here's the crazy part. When now the comedy space, we did not really have much of our people attending the things up until Mashabela made it the thing. So we had to perform for white people. Let me not try to, the places I took to. No.
Wait, but before that, so you are starting to perform now. Obviously, Wits, dealing with English. Now you are starting to perform and after poetry. So like now, how did you deal with that gap of understanding between now white audiences and the
transition,
and the transition between that?
The first gig I did, it was at Carnival City, outside campus now. And I bombed. And let me tell you why. Because my joke was, remember the please call me when we used to personalize them?
Mm-hmm.
Please call Kikantle, please call
I love
what.
you.
Yes, and then if you send one call back, it means maybe sekeleting, 2, it means I'm not coming. Like we used to communicate. So that was funny on campus. And then I went to Carnival City. There was a colored couple. They were the only ones who were finding that thing funny, bruh. The white people were like, what are you talking about?
Demographic.
So then with time, I had to start working on, and the good thing, because I would say the advantage of studying when there's like 45 comedians, I think, somewhere there, you could already perform with the guys. The second show I was with Joyce Dean, with Kagiso Lediga, with Loiso Gola. So they were there to work the thing. So, but it took time.
Yeah. And how were they at the time?
Also, we had to do a lot of stereotype to make them laugh.
Also,
we had to dance for the white people.
Caricature type vibe.
But if you say ish, you can get on stage and go ish. Brother, those white people will laugh, right?
Ish. Sorry, Tabisha just made me realize I used a big word in front of Chris. Caricature. So he was like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Sorry. Prime example. It's a verb, doing word. I will caricature you.
Were you guys aware that that's what you are doing at the time, or was it just what the language of funny was at the time?
It was what the language of funny was.
But that's a great question. Were you aware?
No, we're not. We like, remember, like I said, this thing was non-existent. You know, here's the thing. I had never seen a proper black stand-up comedian in South Africa up until after Nna. So when I went to, remember when you started, the open spot was you. So I go on stage to perform for these people. I don't even know what's going on. After me, David Kibuka comes. Only then I was like, oh, okay. Oh, this is how it's done.
So you kind of learned on the way.
Yeah, you have to.
Okay.
You know, because no one was on YouTube at the time. No one was. I've seen David Gow's stand-ups, but one-man show. And which is a different thing because it's a one-man show. You know, you cannot learn how to do 5 from watching a thing. So we had to see this thing as we go. And then Kiriboni had no. So Kiriboni had.
We're gonna trend on censorship again.
No. Kiriboni had the horror cafe shows where we could also start performing. And every day of performance, you had to perform for a different crowd. And performing for a different crowd means you have to change your material. You know, when you get guys who only do Vernac, and then they're like, I want to go to Cape Town. And I'm like, can you do English set? And they're like, yeah. And then you listen to them, they're trying to translate
the jokes.
You know what I'm saying? And it's bad, bruh. Oof. So at the time, you do a different show. Remember, you do like a run back on a Monday. You have to change your material. On a Tuesday, you're in Centene. You have to change your material. You had Horror Cafe, you had to change. And then if you die or whatever, you learn. You know, that's why you can put me anywhere in the world. Well, obviously, if the language is there. But I can do it because at the time, I was forced to be, I was not performing for my people. Everywhere. Every show that I do. Dude, you know the Carnival City shows, how they were. You know, we had to make sure that white people, Africans who are in the US now, that
like 48,
49,
you know,
so
48.
They were 49 and then one.
So so they were from Secunda, you know, Secunda, and others were from Witbank. That was before Emalahleni. You know, and then you have to perform for those people who sometimes they're looking at you and some like guy we're talking about. Why are you here? Why are you talking? Why?
So what was the draw for them for those comedy shows? Who was like, who were they coming from?
Most of the lineups, it was 3 white people and 1 black comedian.
Who were the top 3 at the time?
Martin Jonas, Darren Moore.
Martin Jonas, yes, Darren Moore, Chris Forrest,
Mel Miller.
You know, Joe Parker. So there was a lot of white people. There was more on that side than...
So just to give some context, when I started in comedy, I entered a TV show called So You Think You're Funny. Chris and Chris Forrest were the 2 comedy mentors on the show. Ntosh Madlingozi, David Gao, Mushidi, yes. Were the judges on the show. Thomas Gumede was the host of the show. We were the contestants. Chris Forrest and Chris Mapane were the comedy mentors. So when I got onto the show, I was much like Chris when he went to varsity, except I could speak English. So I got to So You Think You're Funny.
Big advantage.
And I didn't know anything about comedy, bro. I knew nothing about comedy. And I was very open and honest. So as soon as I arrived to the show, I told him the truth. Like, yo, guys, I made 2 jokes at the audition. That's all I had. When they asked me to do another joke, I said, I'm saving them for the show.
Oh, that was the biggest joke.
Josh was like, carry on, Mfana, carry on. I said, no, I'm saving this one for the show.
There was nothing.
Confidence, Lentwana.
Was he limping back then?
He still had both use.
What do you mean both use?
Josh was young.
He was balanced.
Yeah.
But I have to say, there, what you're saying is making...
Wait, okay. So I'm just giving context to... Because Chris keeps referencing a lot of stuff that we did, right? So I'm basically trying to say that how I got into comedy, this guy was my comedy mentor. So Chris and Chris Forrest were our comedy mentors, but Chris spent a lot more time helping me build my stand-up comedy because he realized, okay, this is it's not like it's an empty shell. So we had to learn delivery, timing, crafting material. And then because he had gone through the fire of the things he's talking about now, realizing that, when you perform in different places, you perform as a different performer. Every night after the show, we would go to a different gig somewhere in the province. So we'd have a night where we'd performing at Billy the Bums, which is in the East Rand. That was a different crowd. You have to perform in a different way. Soweto was on Wednesdays. Tuesdays would be at Wish, or no, it wasn't even called Wish back then. Was it called Wish? It was called Wish before it became Poppies. So we used to gig every day, but the idea was for us to move around to different gigs so that you could realize that you have to be a different performer for different audiences.
And Joburg is big like that. Like Joburg South and Joburg North is like
completely
two
different
different cultures. Joburg East is
the East Rand, yes.
Yes,
That's another world.
It's another world.
Sometimes it can happen even in the same center, where this venue is different to the venue next door. In Irene, there's La Parada and there's that one. If I did the show there, and then Mashabela was doing La Parada, like same center, different.
How's the food?
It was one night, so I ate once.
You can't eat twice.
This is what I want to say, Neb. I remember distinctly when I started stand-up comedy in 2016, like I would go to Vernac shows, right? Because it was my only place I could go and perform, right? And they used to perform in these small places. And when I moved to Joburg, it was kind of like there was an integration between Vernac comics that had to change into English. And you could see this is not his first language and he's doing it but succeeding. And then all of a sudden, now that you've mentioned that, all of a sudden, South African black people that are Vernac started going you know what, I want to go to comedy shows. And then we just started seeing less and less Vernac acts in the English circuit, where today there's no Vernac act in the English circuit. So that means that more South Africans are watching stand-up comedy.
Yeah, they are. But I feel like it's so crazy that Chandra makes that point. We were better mixed back in the day.
Yeah.
There are more people watching comedy now, but shows were more mixed back in the days. Right now, people are just
I'll go to the Vernac show.
I just go to Vernac comedy shows, or back in the day, bro, you could go to, the first show I went to was Trevor Noah, David Kibuka, Martin Jonas, Darren Moore. Those are 4 different guys.
Yeah.
That's the first comedy show I ever attended. Then you look at all the big festival shows that used to happen back in the day, Bafani, Mass Hysteria. It was all about different types of comedians on one stage. And when you looked into the crowd was also mixed. You know? But now these days, I think because Vernac comedy took off and created its own
world.
World, it then just sort of meant everyone can just go, I'll just go watch this show, I'll just go watch that show, I'll just go watch that show.
Yeah, because now Angela is a case of I don't have to.
There's a choice you can make.
You know what I'm saying? So
I don't have to sit through the other 3 acts to get to the one that I came to see.
I don't have to go to Carnival City and, be in a space where I know, one, I'm not even wanted. You know what I'm saying? I have my people, I will go there. So is that choice, where I don't have to go there.
But don't you think that kind of segregates, yeah.
Yes.
Don't you think that kind of segregates the idea of what people should talk about? Because you go to a Vernac show, 90% of the time, you're going to hear similar things that you are used to hearing at those types of shows. And then, but one thing I liked about even when I came to Kitcheners and I saw him for the first time, the crowd was mixed, the performers were mixed. I saw Suhail for the first time, Loiso, Madinga, Joy Rasdeen was there, Chris Forrest was there, Robbie, Momo Jack, all these people were there. And it was such a multicultural place. And also it was reflective of Bloemfontein at the time. But the ideas of it were coming from all walks of life. This guy is saying this, you're learning about that, you're learning about this, you're learning. I'm not saying that at Vernac shows you don't get that, but you get a little bit less of it because it is coming from one place. Whereas if you go to like a blacks only lineup, right, because David Cow books literally every single kind of comedian, you start feeling that feeling again of like, oh, this is what I remember about being at a comedy show. But sometimes you go to Vernac shows, I'm not saying, I hate calling them Vernac shows, but you go to shows where yeah.
Yes. Blacks only.
It's like Mapuna. It's like Mapuna. It's like Mapuna.
Yeah, lots of sex.
Lots of sex and stuff like that.
If you're struggling at a Vernac show,
and
just do
yeah,
sex shows.
and then if a black guy comes and speaks English, regardless of whichever black guy, everyone goes,
True.
I've been privy to seeing vendor acts.
I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose when Monabisi Grootboom was doing the 99% gigs. He used to have shows called 99% Zulu, 99% Xhosa. I would deliberately perform in English.
Because the crowd would react.
They would react because I'd said, look guys, I'm the 1%.
Yeah, but
that's a good take.
Yeah,
It's almost- it's
also the training.
intentional.
It was very intentional because I could have done it in Vernac.
But
It's off. The math is so
The
off.
math is you are 0.1.
0.01%.
99%.
Oh,
Plus 1%.
Oh, I thought you said 99.9. Sorry, my bad.
I think
Yeah.
I think it's also
You're a boiler maker. Don't make math jokes.
Temperature.
He's got his thinking cap on. He had a bright
There's
idea.
nothing going on
But
there.
if he takes that cap off, it's empty.
It's a hole.
Just like his hairline.
you know that
That makes two of us.
I look like a
Body
Halloween
shaming.
pumpkin. You know that empty Halloween pumpkin.
He's been carved out.
Yeah.
One for you, you can do that because of that training that we mentioned in the beginning.
Yeah.
You would know how to navigate. But I think the reason we have more like the Vernac is like that is because, are you aware that it started being like that when comedy shows started being around individuals? Like the Vernac shows are mostly Mpho Popps and friends, Celeste and the big dudes. So when you do a show, Celeste and the big dudes, I know that I'm going to get the Zulu people in that show. When you do a show, Mashabela, you know you're going to get
the baddies. Yeah.
When you do a show, Kgotatso, only then you can find everyone. But
Yes.
Why did you find it?
Because he is.
Yeah, and that's nice.
So Vernac is mostly like those shows, the Carnival Cities and it was weekly shows because people were going for comedy, not for who. The reason Packers lasted that long is because it was not for Joe Parker. It was for comedy.
Because you never knew who was going to be
Yes.
on that week.
So
yeah.
now our people, when you go, there's a show there, they're like Kiama. And then it must be around that person. And then you already know who you're going to perform for. Go do Sizulu, go show Mashabela and see what happens.
Do you think inclusive shows
I
can still
can't.
exist? Are there any
Wait, what's that,
inexistent
Farieda?
inclusive shows where it's for comedy and not specific types of comedians or comedy itself? Do those spaces still exist?
Yeah, well, they are.
Bioscope Sundays.
Besides those ones,
Yo,
the ones that we know.
Your Bioscope. Yeah, but I think like in Joburg and Cape Town.
Cape Town.
A lot.
Cape Town. The reason Cape Town has shows every day, every week is because they also don't go for specific people. They go for comedy. So if we can take it back, and is the support also. You know what I'm saying? So if you are sitting at home, you are going, if I'm at home, people should not watch comedy. So if you are using, let's say, your platform to say, hey guys, there's a comedy show, then I'm not going to be there, but there is a comedy show. So if we need to move it from.
I saw somebody post that. They said, "Dear comedians, you don't have to just post posters. You're in."
Yes. You know.
Who said that?
That is another comedian.
You see, the reason you don't remember that person it's because they're not in any posters themselves.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yo, man.
But you know the problem with that, like with having shows that are only yours, it gets to a whereby you cannot work out. You cannot work a one-man show.
Yep.
Because the people who come when you are on stage are the same people who are going to be at the one-man show. So Stuart Taylor can go to Armchair and do a show because he knows that there's audience there. But you can't because you're like, I'm only going to go out when, and then the only time you get out is when there's your people there.
That's so true.
And then you have
That
a problem
is so
with writing.
crazy.
So creating more support.
Yo, man, I wanna ask Chris Dog, when did your big break in stand-up come, and what did that look like back then?
Remember the DJs in there?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
The DJs, were you mad at? What DJs in
The Pepe song. That was the thing that really gave me.
How did the song go again?
Yeah, that one.
So okay, I
With
remember that
David
song.
and I
Yeah.
playing different
What's the
characters.
story?
Yeah.
I don't think I know the story.
So Chris was a video vixen. That was his.
Oh,
That's how he blew up.
So stand-up comedians at the time when we would do music videos, it was the storylines ones. It was the written ones. You know, like you'll hardly see us at the pool. I mean, body pool.
I think it's body type.
Trying to sell a cool life. Go swimming pool.
The pool is gonna say, I don't want competition.
Sorry.
He's not sorry. He is not sorry.
Is it a hot pool?
But also, I think with time, you get to realize that it keeps changing, it keeps growing, it keeps opening. So for me now, the one that I'm actually celebrating is the Africa one. Like when I start performing in Tanzania, Kenya, I do that every year.
Yeah.
You know, it opened a different
diaspora for you.
Yeah.
Oh, Motemme. Let's cut it down. What is diaspora?
It's like doing
Doing well. All he knows is the verb. Do.
Diaspora.
No, dude, so
drugs, keep it
So Uri, doing that music video where you played a character is what blew up
the face.
The face.
Yeah.
Your partial handsomeness.
What was your blow up moment in stand up?
No, that actually helped stand up.
So there was no major show that you were like, if I do this, then I'm
like a wish list show.
Nah. Remember, dog, like I said, when I started outside of campus in 2006, 2008, I was on Blacks Only. You know? So, and also back then, remember, TV, like 4 channels, dog. Dude, I was on Ses Corner.
Wow.
In 2006. So, like, TV was... Like...
It sounds...
We are here.
It sounds like a therapy show.
It sounds like LO.
Sanbonan, welcome back to Ses
No, it was top billing about
Sila Mfolo. Baba was feeling lonely. But Ses Corner.
That was before that voice came into Choice.
Sounds like Zola 7's favorite show before he had a show.
Oh my gosh.
I was inspired by Ses Corner. Nila, making dreams come true in 3 days.
So that also YFM.
Ooh. What did you do for YFM?
That residency thing with MacG in 2008 to 2009.
So you were the funny voice on YFM. You'd have the social commentary, but in a comical manner.
What Skumba is doing at the thing. I did it in 2008 at the thing. And then after me, Eugene did it at Kaya, and then Skumba, and then Just Buddha.
So
where did Just Buddha do it?
I don't know. Somewhere go Pelindaba.
Oh.
Yo.
I was not even saying it in a bad way. You guys are like...
We just somewhere.
And then started opening up for other guys.
Short stint.
At the time.
No.
I hope he has more viewers than Vow.
Wow. Oh, wow. Yo, I want to ask you a personal question, Christopher Mapane. In terms of what you've done in stand-up comedy, right? You've done a lot. You've done a lot for the game. You've done a lot in the game. So I want to ask you a very personal question. Why do you think, in your opinion, you are not as big as you should be?
Timing for me, dog. So when I started, there was no social media at all. Right? And then I think Facebook started in 2006 or 7, somewhere there.
You sounding older and older. You know when Facebook started. And someone in the comments going, did this man just say Facebook started?
In Inception.
So now.
I mean, he told you guys he did a thing about please call me.
It's like saying, I remember before the dictionary.
Before TV, dog.
We couldn't verify words, so we believed people. I used to say particulate every day.
Dude, I used to have conversations with Mel and be like, before when TV started. So it was those vibes. But anyway, so now, I do stand up, and I get to a point where I know what I'm doing. And then social media happens, and I'm like, dog, I don't know how to do this thing. And then that train, bruh, just keeps going. And then also, I think I would say my obsession with mentoring, and then I start pumping people to go there. Dude, you know how many comedians that I gave jokes to? Like, I'll be like, oh yeah, you go fly with this. You know what I'm saying? So for a very long time, I put myself in the thing in the back and just get, I'm even now still.
Why is that? Because that's a very comedy thing. Like it's a very comedy culture to kind of shy away from doing something that it seems new. Like even social media, there was a big thing
we
of
don't embrace it. We're still not embracing it.
Yeah,
comedy industry is still not embracing the power of social media.
So why is that? Because that sounds very much like the same thing we're still dealing with today.
Yeah, I think it's also a change. Like when Facebook was just Facebook, dog, I was there, dog. And then
you had MySpace, dog.
I had MySpace.
Yes, you made me get MySpace.
No.
Chris convinced me to get a MySpace page.
Chris.
Here, there was MySpace at the time.
Your space.
This is the future.
This is the future.
Yo.
And then it went down 2 days after I joined.
You had a good run on MySpace.
I think for me, dog, it was that change that kept happening. You know what I'm saying? And then also, dude, this thing happened, I look about the confidence. Like I do TikTok once in a while, and then I'll do a video, I feel like it's nice. And you're like 17. And there's something with this number 17.
It's your number. It's your lucky number.
17 views. And then you're like, I can't keep doing this.
It's culture.
Sorry. Do you still get nervous when you perform?
Hardly.
Do you think it's just because you're so used to doing comedy this long and you're confident in your work?
I know what I'm doing in that thing. Give me the mic, trust me.
So then do you get nervous when you do social media?
Yes.
But then is it a validation thing? Do you think that like 17
No.
is it a reflection of
No, I'm not
something
saying it's
deep
right.
down?
I'm not saying it's right. It's a problem. That's why I'm sitting here, by the way.
Oh.
I know it's a problem and I know how it affected my career.
But you guys know it's a culture thing. It's the same thing like, as just to go back, what Titi said, like comedians not embracing social media. It's the same reason why as the Springboks, the guys don't put their names on the back of their jerseys. Is the same reason why. It's because the game is bigger than the player itself. You understand? So I think a lot of comics, especially comics like Chris, want to see comedy succeed.
You can say old comics.
But do you want to see, and I could see even from your rhetoric, like you really want like comedy to succeed. Even you like post posters that even you are not on, do shows for comedy.
Come to comedy shows for comedy, not for people.
Yes, because the dream is the dream, and I think the dream is a dream that I'm currently working towards. I really want to see comics be able to afford a house and a car, and just by doing club gigs. That's like one of the things I thought about when I started out. Like, I really want to build something where people can actually make sustainable money from stand-up without ever seeing a corporate, or just by being good at the club level.
Do you know what's sad, Chandre? It used to be like that.
Yeah. It used to be.
It used to be like that, because when Chris and I were doing the comedy club circuit, I hadn't started doing corporate gigs. And I used to work, I used to process insurance claims at Santam. And every day after work, this man would be outside with either Pravesh or Baswane or someone. We'd jump in the car, we'd go to a gig. I used to make, I think we used to make like what, 500?
Yeah.
500 a gig or something like that, or 750 sometimes.
When you're black, 7.
Yeah,
7.5.
All right. But then because we did club gigs daily, it got to a point where the salary I was earning matched what I was doing in club gigs. And that was a very pivotal time in my comedy career where I went, okay, I have to decide now. Because my desk job makes just as much money as my comedy career. And I'm only giving it half this comedy career thing.
So imagine full on.
So imagine if I did this thing full on. So it used to be
like that.
It used to be like that, dog.
Remember the conversation we had?
I could before doing corporates.
After So You Think You're Funny that night when you didn't get the 100,000. Remember what I said to you? I'm gonna help you make it back in no time.
Yes, you're like, don't worry about the money. You'll make this back in no time. Because in the So You Think You're Funny competition, the final was, you must actually watch that video. It's on YouTube. If you watch that video closely, you'll see Chris Mapane is disappointed before they announced the winner.
Yeah.
Because he knew.
So I don't want to show him.
No.
We are not getting this 100,000.
David Cow is about to announce the winner. Me and Chris have already said, yo, Antoine, after here, we're hitting the road. We already have plans. We're like, You know, I thought it was either me or Celeste who's going to win the show. Right?
Wait, you guys lost to the white lady.
Anne Hirsch.
Anne Hirsch
won.
And where's she now?
So
Dreams are humble in the hash.
In the US, 49.
Tabi, so.
Carry on, 49.
So in that video, they're announcing the winner. But even when I went into the show, I had this mentality that money or not, I just want to learn how to do stand-up. But the finale went great for everybody, myself, Celeste, and
yeah.
Then they were announcing the winner. Then it became Celeste is third. So top 2 is me and Anne. So I'm like, hey, Celeste is cut. Me and Anne. Okay, sharp. Then I'm checking. Okay. This is it.
The big bucks.
This is where the life changes. If you watch that video, everyone is face up. Hey, Chris Mapane is the only one. And the winner of So You Think You're Funny.
I remember watching it because in the speech he said, for the first time at Blacks Only, we're going to have a white comedian.
Yeah.
Then they mentioned the name.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, for the first time in Blacks Only, we're going to have a white chick on the line.
So maybe it was a political move.
And then, bah! Yeah, and Hirsch, what?
Yo.
So obviously I was shattered, bruh. Like, you know? But I remember first, there were 2 people who came to speak to me directly after the show. It was Chris Mapane and the other one was Scoop Makatini. Siyabonga Ngwekasi. What the hell just happened back there, dog? They robbed. This is it, dog. Scoop spoke live into me, right? He's like, yo, let me tell you, man, sell everything you got. Pump it into the stream, dog. You got it, man. You got it.
Sell everything
Don't let
you
that
have.
determine where you're going. How many sneakers you got? Sell them, dog. Sell them. Do this comedy thing, dog.
Yo, he believed in you. He believed in you.
Bruh.
We must do a So You Think You're Funny.
Yes, we're gonna. We're gonna, because that show is the reason a lot of us in the game are here. Tips, Sfisonene, myself, Justice Kubeka. There's so many of us who are products of that show. Then we were able to connect, you know, and because of that show, I was able to be with someone who could help guide me into comedy.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So those shows are very important, dog. And this man that day said to me, in my disappointment, the second person that spoke to me was Chris, and he said, if it's the money you're worried about, don't worry about the money. That money we can make back in no time.
That's so beautiful, man.
It's so encouraging.
Yes, that's so beautiful.
So, and I think that's why you lean more towards mentoring, because you've seen how much giving to the game has done for the game. Because like you said, Sean, this man is about comedy must win.
Yes. But it's also like something that's kind of looping, because you've done the same for a lot of people. Like, same, like it's actually it's actually the same thing. Trevor Noah night, you came to me the first and you said, "Don't think that you made it now. This is where the work starts."
That sounds like he's a tough parent.
Listen to me now.
Hey, dog, I was like, I'm going to Kitchener's, gonna be nice. It's like, hey, dog, this is when you need to start working hard. Then after that, also like pretty much the same thing. I mean, obviously, like still working at it, but it's like the same type of
mentorship.
Yeah, it's a change that we want to see keep happening. Because imagine if it was the opposite. Imagine if
David Kibuka
if everybody kept going, no.
Yes, and that's what's happening now.
But yeah, but more people are saying no now than ever. Like now it's all about me.
Yes, now people will come and watch you at a show, listen to your premise and go, ooh, that's a nice premise.
And
I'm gonna take it,
there.
but I'm gonna build it this way. Our school of comedians, we would all sit and watch each other perform. As soon as you got off stage, we'd pull you aside and go, okay, Sharp, you see that thing you were talking about playing rugby when you were in Standard 5? Now add this, actually bring this. That other joke you had, you could actually connect it to that one. Then you have a callback on this. See? Now your set gets better. The next time you're on stage, you do better. Who looks great at the end of the day? Comedy. Comedy wins.
And once everyone makes more money, everyone makes more money.
Yes. So this individualistic attitude and approach is only coming now with these people that come, listen. Oh, okay, you said this, I'm going to take it and I'm going to run with it that way. Back in the day, we had people like David Kibuka, David Kibuka is the comedy oracle. The worst thing Trevor Noah could have done to this country is take David Kibuka with him to America.
That's not what he thinks.
He needed him there.
That's not what David Kibuka thinks.
David, you could spend 5 minutes with David Kibuka after your set. Your next show, which is the next night, is 80% better.
And that me mentality has also taken away the idea of listening. Because like now when a comic like tells you about a joke, like even you, the person who's hearing the advice, you are also nervous. Or what if he's steering me away from this joke so that so he can
be the one to operate.
Mining.
You know what we used to do? Myself, Chris, and Trevor Gumbi. Whenever we'd have like when we chill, we always have funny chats. And then someone makes a joke. We'd have a thing where we go, my gag!
Wow.
But the trick was you had to do it first. And that's what encouraged us to always try out new material.
Constantly
is that if you're going to say something funny, then be brave enough to take it to stage now.
Yeah. If you don't help the industry to move on even without you, look, dog, like I said, I know nothing about social media. I know nothing about podcasting. But because of you, I can be in this space. So if I said this thing ends with me, and then what was going to happen to me years later? You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing with individuals, that if you don't help get the other guys to do, because I'll say to you, I'll give you an idea and go like, you will execute this idea best because you know this, you know this, you know this. And then, I don't know if you've noticed that like the dope thing that is happening now, like you guys use us to host your one-man shows. You know, Ndosh went on tour with Skomba and Celeste, you know. So is that. But if we gave attitude at the beginning, what was going to happen now?
I hear you.
No. What with the comedy being so multifaceted and all these elements that come in.
Mfana ntho ke tla multifaceta yona.
Okay. Doing well.
Ke tla multifaceta mfana.
I believe in chakras. I'm multifaceted.
No ways.
Okay, basically what I want to find out is which part do you enjoy the most when it comes to the world of comedy? Is it the writing? Is it the mentoring? Is it the on-stage performance? Or is it the observing a person you mentored making it? Which part gives you more?
I give my all into all of them. Dude, remember people used to say that when, remember Skumba will say, you must watch Mapane when Popps is on stage. I'm like watching my bogo dog. I'm like,
a proud parent.
Come on! So I enjoy that to the fullest. Yeah. And then when I write, because now I'm more into researching my stuff. So when I see it there, I enjoy the research part. I enjoy the writing. I also enjoy the performance. But the feeling of being on stage, bruh. Remember you will have a conversation and then be like, I'm not having a good day and I have a show tonight. And then I'll be like, but that's what you need. So most people do it in reverse, where you go like, I need to be in this space for me to do this. So I'm like, if you don't have this, go there.
Please just explain that.
Okay, so you are having a bad day, as you want to say it, and then you have a performance that day. So most people will say, I am not going to perform.
I'm not in a good space.
I'm not in a good space to perform. But comedy to me is exactly what I need when I'm not even having a good day. So if we were to have a conversation, you and I, before, I'll do the 4 o'clock rule. What time is it now? At 4 o'clock, how many people are you performing for tonight? 4,000 people. Okay, at 4 o'clock, what do you think is happening? Just give me 4 different people. Another one is like probably in an accident. Another one just received the good news. One just got this, da-da-da-da. But at 8 o'clock, all those people are sitting down, ready to laugh.
Even the one in the accident.
Yeah,
he's there.
Dude, that fool.
A constant.
Bro, I was on stage there. I went to my mother's funeral. Nah? I went to my mother's funeral. Then the very same night I had a show. Then everyone was like, "Why are you going? Stay here." And I was like, "I know I need this." And when I went on, I had such a good set. Everyone laughed and I felt so good. But I had to go back to that, the depression and just sadness. But for that time that I was on stage, like everything melts away. Your fears, your future, your past, nothing matters. The only time that I can say in my life where I'm like absolutely present.
Free. You're present and you're free.
Dog, I think that's the only time I am myself.
Yes.
When I'm on stage.
Yeah, when people say comedy saved me, they mean in those. Yeah. Also, I think if you understand what comedy does or what comedy means for people watching, why can't you do the same thing for you?
Explain that.
So if comedy can bring healing, people will say that, like, we come to you guys because you are going through a lot. Yeah. So use the same thing also.
To heal yourself.
Yeah, it can do.
Yeah. I laugh at all
yeah. So when you go on stage and you do the shows, it will do the same for you if you understand that part. Yeah. That I am healing people.
Did you just say I laugh at everything in my head?
Yeah, bro. Bro, every problem of mine, I laugh at it first before I deal with it. Because that means I'm scared of it. Like I say this. The only reason I laugh at things is because at least I understand it. That's the only reason I laugh at anything. Like, if I can laugh at something, at least I understand it. Like, if it's terrible, at least I understand. If it's good, at least I understand it. But if I don't understand something, that's the only time where something can really just make me, like, can really mess up my day. Like, have you ever been good to a person, but they're not good to you? I don't understand that. That is something I don't understand. That's not funny to me. But But if I understand that this is a horrible human being, you. At least I understand, bro. You get what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
At the show I did in Artis, there was a lady who was like disturbing everyone. And I remember saying to her, I'm not worried because I already know the jokes. It's them that you are disturbing. So if I stop the show, the jokes are already here for me. You know, so like that, what you're saying about the thinking. And you mentioned the Vernac space being the same, right, earlier on.
The same.
Yeah, but the topics are more
similar.
You know what I'm saying? On the other side, we have this thing where we can be honest, we can talk about ourselves, we can talk about what we are going through. So if you are not having a good day, the best place to start is to start there. So if you say to the audience, I am not having a good day.
Okay. You're communicating.
That's so cool, man.
You're communicating.
I forget that a lot. Like,
and then
because you want to come and pretend.
Yeah, because I come
audience can see.
Oh, guys.
Yeah, and they can see.
And they can see. Like, you know what I'm saying? Remember the line, I'm nervous. It's funny.
Yeah.
If you say it. But if you're trying to hide it, they're like, but what's going on? Like, what's along?
Titi, there was a show of yours where people were asking me if you were drunk. And I didn't want to say to them, this guy's going through the most. Because your eyes were red. And you got on stage and like, hello, guys. Hello, guys.
Hello, baby girl.
And like for the first 5 minutes of the show, you went, and people were like, is he okay? Is he? But you thought I think it was PE, night one.
Yes.
Yes.
And I didn't, obviously don't go there drinking, whatever. But
yeah, because the rule is you drink after the show.
You drink after. Yeah. But that show I drank during, right? Like I had a drink during the show. But that was the point that the night changed. Because there was a point where I said, guys, like we were talking about, like, there was a point I was talking about like death and going through it and stuff. But that was the point where the night changed, because I started being like kind of honest. I was just like, guys, you know, like, I don't want to say the joke now. What was it was about suicide, right? And I was like something happened in my life and I thought about suicide, but I didn't do it because I think suicide is rude, you know, like like you can't just barge into heaven unexpected, right? And then I was talking, like, because the chef didn't count you the day, you know. Now other angels have to share meat and stuff like that. But like, I really felt like that. Like I felt like, you know.
And that's where it switched.
Then it switched, bro. Like, yo, bro.
Honesty on stage is so underrated.
Yeah.
Honesty.
Yes.
I think your breakthrough moment came when we were doing our shows in COVID. And we were doing a show in...
Oh, at Masambe Theatre. Market Theatre.
It was like a 30-seater or 50-seater. That's all we were allowed.
Yeah.
And your father had just passed away.
Yeah. And then I went on stage that day, nah, and I tried to do a joke. Nah. Then I said, guys, you know, my father died today. And then people started laughing. Then I'm like, hey, but he's dead.
Like you were starting to realize it right on stage.
It's like,
my father's dead, guys. Yo, bruh, people were killing themselves. And I was like really having that moment of like,
realizing
my dad
he was dead.
Bro, like,
no one had died.
Sheesh.
So that, honesty,
Tempo, man.
No, but that day, right? The people weren't laughing at the fact that his dad died. The people were laughing at the fact that, again, remember the audience is there to watch. And it was, again, an audience that knew us. Because during COVID, we were like, guys, we can only do 50 seats at a time.
No, it was 30.
30 seats at a time. So these were people who kept coming back. Same. So, however many minutes into the show, people could see, this is not okay. And then he was like, let me just be honest with you guys. This is what I'm going through. I found out this person, what. And then in him realizing that this person is gone. You know when your thoughts are coming out loud? Hey, Muna, this guy is gone. Audience. But you can see the audience feels bad for laughing, but we're laughing because this is reality.
Yeah.
Then what stems from that is any other jokes you make, they come from a more honest place. Because you were able to be vulnerable with us. Now, all of a sudden, the tension that both of us felt, me and the audience, the performer and audience, is now gone. Now we can, because in the beginning, there was a bit of tension. Is this guy okay? What's going on? Something's not feeling right. Loena, you're on stage going, Ish, I'm not connecting with these people the way I normally do. And then you go, you know what? Let me be honest. After that, killed, bro. Killed. That was the night we did the ons gebergtes.
Yeah. Mhlongo.
Same night.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to smile when you are sad? You can see through the smile already.
Shame, man. It's terrible.
I think that's
like trying to hit on a girl when you're broke.
She can see through that.
In Vernac, on campus. Christopher is the name.
I've got a poem for you.
Scrutinize, my sister.
Condomize. Otherwise.
Look me in the eyes.
Yo,
I
man.
think we should do this from now on. Every show, we should start by saying, how are you feeling?
Yeah.
Every single show that we do, even on the pod. What's your mood like today? So that we are not always,
Yeah.
You know,
I like
sorry.
that. I like that.
You know why people are paying a lot of money for comedy now? It's because it's no longer about the silliness. You know, they understand that comedians, because remember, if you say something that you did not research, you cannot get here and go like, last week on Analogy 28. So
I fell for that one.
Me too. I would have carried on listening. Maybe you never go
Did you see Botswana found the second biggest diamond?
Yes.
When?
Is it?
Last week?
They found the second biggest diamond in Botswana. They gave it to the minister of the mineral. I don't know. They gave it to some minister. That guy went, wow.
You're not being fair. When am I sorry? What were you going to say?
I think it's around $52 million.
Oh, no. Not God is good.
This is ours. We found it here.
He looked like William Last.
I go last time.
I'm unable.
Do the lips.
My God.
That would actually be a dope gig, eh? To get booked to do a reaction video for the diamond. They should book William to do like just come and see the diamond.
Yeah.
Yo, man.
Shout out to Botswana.
Chris, we have a section in the show where we help cheese babies and sing as though you've been such a phenomenal comedy mentor. We thought this would be fitting for you. But before we go to get it off our chest, get it off your chest rather, what is your, if you had a magic wand, Brian, you could wave it over the game, what is your dream for stand-up in our country?
Stand up, not me, general.
And you.
Oh, okay, cool.
You are part of it. How?
Oh, yeah. No. For me individually, as me, is to keep people keep coming to my shows, bruh. You know, I'm good on stage.
Yep.
You know, I'm like.
How long did it take you for you to finally admit? Because a lot of times it's hard for people to say, "I'm great at what I do."
I think 2009. It didn't take that long.
Before World Cup.
Yeah. It didn't take that long for me to get to that space. You know? But like I said, the challenge that I have now is the numbers, the social media thing and whatever. I'm still trying to, you know. So for me, that's what I would want for myself.
What type of content do you want to do on social media?
That's the thing. I don't know this thing. Dude, I know stand-up.
But what type of content what type of version of you would you want to share with people?
stand up. But that's a conversation, that I would feel like I would want to have or discover or get to or go deep into it.
Look, social media I think you should approach it the same way you approach stand-up. It's like, as a stand-up comedian, what am I going to talk about? Talk about you. So I think you should approach social media in the same light. Just go there and say what works and what doesn't work and kind of like find yourself in it. And the only way you can is if you do a video a day. Every day. And then you'll see by the end of 1 month, you'll know exactly what you're doing.
So even in our conversation, the one thing I said to you was consistency. So I know you get discouraged when you see 17 views because it takes you back to your trauma of 18 listeners. But with social media, it's consistency. It's been proven for a fact. If you post on TikTok every day for a year, your page will literally blow up. Like the algorithms will support it. You just have to be consistent. Every single day, post something. What to post, you'll figure out as you go along. But like Sean said, find your voice. All of us here have different things we do on social media. It's not the same, but we're all funny people.
12 packs of water.
Yeah, 12 packs of water. Yeah. Farieda has these weird confessionals that she says. And if you know Farieda, then you know, some of these are aimed at very valid people. So
video games.
Video games, they call them. So Farieda has that angle that she does. Then she has heard things, whatever. Then Sean has these things where he does updates on things that are happening in the country. Like, Yara, you're not gonna believe this. Our auntie stole millions in Durban from this pharmacy she was working for. Bruh, it turns out the uncle was making us empanados. That's his thing.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling because you're like, yo.
You know what I mean? So that's his. So we all do stand-up, but everyone has a different approach to social media. Do you know what I mean? And then as you're posting, you start realizing what people like about you. Because yes, I'm going to come to your show, but remember, I need to fall in love with you as a human first so that I can come and support you at the show. So when I watch your social media, I'm not looking for you just for silliness. Like you said, it's more than silliness now. When I look at your social media, I want to know, you're a family man. Oh, this is what you do at home. This is how you like when you're with your friends. This is how you like when you're with your family. This is what you are like when you are out the country. This is what you are like when you experience something new. Invite me into your world. Like you said, the part you enjoy the most about comedy is the process. Show us the process. If you take us through the process, but remember, they can't steal
your personality.
Yes, and that's the one thing you always said to me when I started saying what Titi said about, hey man, it sounds like people are saying the same jokes, and you're like, okay, then tell jokes about yourself, because they can't steal the jokes about you. You know what I mean? So do it, bruh. We are denying ourselves so many opportunities because we don't want to unlock the possibilities that come with social media. I'll give you an example. Dylan Oliphant is one of the only comedians in this country that's doing the stand-up social media game right. Lenmo Jonasi. Go to Lenmo Jonasi's page. It is only him doing stand-up. He does a bit, he cuts it up, he adds a bit of what, he keeps it moving. That is what a stand-up's social media presence should look like. We have all these great gags, ideas, shows. Vafa, there's so many examples we can make. We are not capitalizing on the digital aspect. Alfred Adrian as well.
Alfred Adrian.
Again, also masterclass in doing that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So if we're going to invest in ourselves.
Thabiso
Mhlongo is starting to do it now. He's starting to do it now.
He's doing AI.
And this,
That's the future, my dog. That's the future.
No. Thabiso is the future.
Oh my gosh, Thabiso is killing me.
You just hear the sound of his
No.
Thabiso Mlongo.
No, Thabiso Mlongo. This Saturday. No.
That's where the world is going.
No.
AI.
Actually, Thabiso is an AI.
Yes, he's not a real guy.
Guys, we need to win the social media battle. Because let me tell you something that hurts me. We are the most creative people.
Yeah.
Here's the craziest part, right? Stand-up comedians are the most creatives, in my opinion. That's why you can take a stand-up comedian and put them anywhere. You can put them on radio, you can put them in front of a screen, behind the screen, on a mic. They can act, they can sing. There's nothing you can't do as a stand-up comedian in the creative space. Our creative spidey senses are always firing. We should own and dominate the social media space by sheer virtue of that. But what happens is we become protective. This is why South Africans don't see a lot of comedians online, because we go, I don't want people to steal my ideas. I don't want people to see how I do this. I don't want that. We're very protective. That's why it takes us so long to put our work out there.
So, Grootman, lesson number 1 in the morning.
something.
Dance,
Give us something.
Hey, robot boots. Oh. Why I wanna fit a little school? Timer.
Yes.
That's a great
Yes.
There
you go.
That's a video.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So,
It's literally a video of your son. It's a video of your son walking into the gate who empty. And then it says, my son's always late for school. I wonder. Meantime, like,
2 hours later.
And then he's editing. Not the one.
and he first going to go, fighting. Oh, before fire, which one?
Yes,
This one?
Yes, or
Okay,
this one.
And don't overthink it. That's also the other thing.
Yeah.
For socials.
Yeah, don't
overthink it.
Just post it.
Post. Do it. Post. It might work today. It might not.
Yes.
And sometimes the most dumbest thing, you might do a video that says, you know what, today I didn't feel like doing a video, but I have to do a video because I'm trying to do this thing where I'm consistent. But you know what, I don't want to do this thing. But here I am, I'm doing the video. So I'm going to keep going until it's a minute
It's a whole
long.
video.
That's a video. Then people start cutting that. They start using it for sound. What, this. Now all of a sudden, that one video you did not want to make is the reason why 10,000 other content creators are doing videos like it.
And also, bro, you must just post, because if 500 people see it, it's fine. The algorithm moves on.
Yeah.
You post more.
Yeah.
No one even saw that. No one even cares. Bro, I made a video cursing a car's, what is this, AI voice. They didn't want to listen to my accent. That video took me to China.
This guy became a Cherry ambassador by making fun of the fact that Cherry doesn't hear him when he speaks to it. Do you see what I mean?
They took me to China.
Took you to China, boy.
They took me to China.
China.
They gave me monies.
China.
China.
They gave me cars.
And in terms of us being the most creative ones, you know how many of our ideas end up on ads?
Yes, for years.
Movies.
For
and
years.
Stuff.
For years, that's been happening till today.
The other company did London for some ad.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, but that's the thing. You have to be. Someone told me once, a comedian should be like the sun. You must just keep burning.
Keep burning, bruh. There was a gig at Bioscope where I can't remember who was on stage, but some guy after the show went, "Wow, that was a great one. I'm gonna use that one during one of my MC things."
Oh yes, I think I remember that moment.
Yes, I was there also.
Yeah.
People come and steal from comedians because unlike music, I can't pick up that someone used my thing, kai, and then call it back. You know? But keep burning, dog.
Yeah.
But you must finish the dream.
Yeah, so please finish the dream.
So what I want for comedy, I think it's more for comedians to be able to use the same art form for themselves. Like that we had earlier on about healing yourself. You know, you know what, like something that makes me even cry, dog. My wife even knows this, is a suicide. You know, and when you hear a comedian going through things and then you're like, bruh, and you have the tool. You know, you have that tool that normally stops other people or helps other people to go through certain things, but you are not able to use that. So if I get to a point where comedians can use the same tool for themselves, it's gonna be nice. Like that's I'll talk forever about this one, but yeah.
The suicide.
No, not necessarily the suicide. The
Mental health.
the comedy itself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Have you ever watched a comedian and then you go like, this is not healthy? Like, because there's a difference between you not wanting to work on this and on what you do is you take it out. You know, and then you're like, this is not dark humor.
You can see someone who's dealing on stage.
Yes, you know. But instead of using it to try to heal, you try to use it to challenge or to attack. You know what I'm saying? So I think the more healthier environment we have. Dude, comedy, like you said, you will speak about your father and then the people will laugh, right?
Yeah.
And then sometimes you'll hear a comedian who'll speak about something and it will make people feel.
Yeah.
You know, I've heard, I'm not going to mention the name, but there's a lady who said, I'm scared of this guy on stage. She said on stage, so not, you know, so because you say some things. Have to remember, comedy is to lift this thing, not to, you know. So if you don't work on yourself, if you don't work on this thing before you take it out there, sometimes you can take this heavy thing and just leave it with people and
Yeah,
leave.
like trauma dumping.
Yeah, you know. My father died. That's my time.
That actually happened at one show. Remember at Autism?
No.
That guy said it was on
George
Mother's
Kuda.
Day. Yo, that man
I'm
was
depressed.
going. I'm depressed.
That's exactly who I was talking about.
Perfect,
Oh, wow.
perfect example, yes. You know, because I'll be like, dog, it's heavy. I can't listen to you. You know, work on this thing so that even if you take us there, you can take us out.
Up.
And you
Yeah.
know for sure you will. Because at the end of the day, comedy is that.
Yes.
It's light.
You see someone like Dave Chappelle who's mastered that way.
Yes.
I can take an audience as deep as I want because I know I'm going to get them back with the punchline. So if you're going to take us so far, you better bring us back with the punchline.
Yeah.
Don't take us far and leave us there.
But also, Dave Chappelle has a hardness, you know. He doesn't throw you in the hole. He's with you, guiding you and showing you, oh, you see, this is how you get down to the bottom of the hole. And then there's a surprise at the end of, but we're not really in the hole. That was CGI, whatever. The other people he's talking about, they push you. Now you're free falling and you're going, hey! Okay, he's gonna take me out. No, goodbye, thank you. He's done with his set. Now you're like, yo.
I'm not having a good day. You guys think you're going to have a good day?
Yeah, no, that's a terrible
Now you're not
approach.
having a good day too.
Yo,
Let's-
bruh.
So
Now,
yeah,
and we
George,
must clap. The MC must come back. Give it up for
Yo.
Get him.
That day we didn't allow that.
Hey, we had to go and fetch them from that hole.
We had to go get our whole audience from the
Rescue
hole.
them.
I'm depressed. Come back, guys.
So that's why it comes
We
back.
cooked
Yeah.
cooler that day. We had to, bro.
What I was saying about like people now putting like comedy is like this valuable now. People can pay so much money because they know that the audience, the comedians work on this thing.
Yes.
You know, how many times have we had people go, you know, when you spoke about this,
I love that.
when
That's
you spoke
my
about
favorite
this,
thing.
when you spoke about this, you know, that's why comedians make the best corporate MCs. Dude, they did this thing where they go, we are going to announce that we're going to cut. Some people are going to go home. And then you're going to come after that.
Yes.
They're like, that's why they have a comedian. They have a
Lighten the
comedian to go,
mood.
you're going to drop a bomb, and then you have to.
And
You know,
making,
Yeah.
and we know how to do that.
I've done 3
We've
gigs
done
like that.
a lot of those.
where they're firing people. and then-
Yeah, when they're firing
I've
people
also-
and
I've
then-
also done a corporate, like,
You know.
where it was like the end of the road.
So they will call you.
Was it for I'm gonna mess up this joke. Damn it. I was gonna say, was it for who's the people that put those things on the roads?
Sandral.
Sandral. Damn it.
Hey, man,
So you go like, after the show, I'm going
End
home.
of the road.
You get it now. Fuck. I messed it up.
No, bro. My one was like literally like, ladies and gentlemen, you know, if you received an email right now, yeah, we are laying off 50% of our staff. But don't worry about that. We got a comedian here. It's gonna cheer you guys up, and we'll see with the keynote speech. Chandre, Chandre. You bro just came up and looked at everyone.
Knock, knock.
I said, these guys are assholes. Big laugh, and then that was the last one.
Because reality setback in.
And then they say, tell them there's a buffet. All you can eat. There's a buffet, all you can eat. Open bar.
It feels like they are not the only ones getting fired.
Yeah,
Your closing joke should have been like, yeah, look, after that set,
I'm also getting
I'm
fired.
part of the 15%.
I'm leaving with you after this.
We're in the same boat. It's the end of the road for all of us. My name is Nicholas Goliath. Goodbye, guys.
Bro, because you know,
I changed your name after that.
at corporates, you know how you say, sometimes we say, because we always talk like we're part of the company. You know, we.
Yeah.
I said I.
These guys.
Because you're fine now.
It's them.
Yeah. Okay.
Man,
Thank you for sharing that, Malume Mapane, man. Thank you for sharing that. Please help us out with our cheese babies. They have problems. So please, can you help us solve them? Thank you for getting that off your chest. Malume Shane.
Get it off your chest. Lay it to rest. Get it off your chest. We can help you the best. Get it off your chest. You don't have to guess. Here on PNC, we're on the quest to help you relieve that stress.
Get it off your chest.
What's going on?
Hi, PNC family. My name is Anonza. Kakara. My name is Masesi Flores Maseko. And actually, let me be more specific. Hi, Mpho Popps. Hi, Malume Tsitsi. Hi, Auntie Farieda. Hi, Malume Thabng. Hi, Malume Chandre. Hi to the PNC crew. You guys who are working the magic behind the cameras. We love you guys down. And hi to the guest that is present, if there's any guest. Hi. I just wanted to say that I love you guys down, and I feel like you guys have been with me, and you guys have carried me and made me forget about all the sad things that were going on this year, because there was a point in time where I was actually going through, this darkest season. And I felt like you guys were actually there for me, because every time when I come back from campus, I'd literally just tune in, especially when I knew that it was Wednesday. I knew like gang, and I would literally tune in, watch you guys, and I'll literally forget about my problems for a while. So you guys helped me so much through my darkest seasons. And I just wanted to say, love you guys down, ciao. But I actually have a question. Malume Popps.
Yes, my
Malume Tsitsi, Malume Thabiso, Auntie Farieda, Malume Chandre. Why don't you guys come to Bloemfontein? Really, and go Bloemfontein actually. Like, as a student, I feel like it's way expensive for me to leave Bloemfontein and actually go to Joburg or wherever you guys have your events, But I'd actually love to attend your events. I just wanted to ask, really, go Bloemfontein and like, really. Otherwise, love you guys down. Mwah.
We love down. Underground. We love you underground.
You see, this is my...
Yes.
You see, the reason I do stand up is for reactions like that. You see, this happens to me a lot. Like where people come and say, man, I was gonna kill myself, and then they say that I was gonna kill myself, and then you said something, and then I looked at it differently. For me, that's the reason I do stand up. It's like not to help people necessarily to help, but just to be there, to be a human being with you, like during this journey. Like if we can just be human beings together, rebe imperfect, rebe batho, not Metsileng. That's it. I don't need to inspire or whatever.
Change
your life.
And love
I just want to be a human being with you and see you.
That's beautiful, man. And I want to say to our beautiful Anonza. Oh no, but she did say her name. You're so bubbly and so like you can hear. This is someone who's full of life, bruh. Right? And what I want to say to her is that none of us in this room, none of us in the world, I'm missing the word here, but all of us go through a bad time. No one is exempt. There we go.
Yeah,
no one is
immune
exempt. No one is immune from going through dark seasons and difficult times. I think what we all need to realize is that it's a season. It's going to come to an end. What you have to do is push through. And I'm glad that in pushing through, we were one of the things you could sort of rely on or lean on to get you through that period. And yeah, thank you for being a cheese baby. And that's why we're here. We're here to be of whatever help we can be, whatever service we can be, but to also just have a good time and to remind each other that it's okay to be imperfect. Like Tsitsi said, this is the most imperfect podcast there is.
Yeah.
There's no structure here. There's no... It's weird. It's the weirdest thing that happens every week of our lives. As busy as we are, every Wednesday, without fail, we are doing the most weirdest thing ever. We never know how it's what's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen, but it happens. And it's the most beautiful experience for us. But I think the most rewarding part about it is when we realize how it affects the
There's
people.
someone out in the other side.
Yes.
I like how she always observes protocol before she gets to.
Yeah,
And
that
thank you,
she's
Mama.
over Malumi.
She's well mannered.
You know, that's
Hey,
beautiful.
but she over Malumi'd us.
No, but that's you know,
protocol.
especially with young people, bruh, that level of respect, that like
it doesn't exist anymore.
Yes, it's rare.
Now they call you
Ribochomi.
Unc.
Ribochomi.
Or the legend. Rabanyane mututlo bitsa the legend.
One
Yo,
You're the
Ledge
same.
Pop.
He put you with Doom. Congo,
And to answer your
Bloemfontein.
request, 2026 we are coming to Bloemfontein. We were meant to go on a tour this year, but
We're sabotaged by management. Yeah. His name rhymes with Asen.
Oh, that part is not making it into an episode.
The sabotage will continue.
Did you wash in a basin? So,
Oh my God.
so next year, we have an entire rollout plan of all the cities and places we're going to take the live show on, where we're going to do the podcast and actually do stand-up as well. And obviously work with any local people from each one of the areas. Bloemfontein is definitely there. In fact,
But we're in Sasolburg.
no, they're worlds
But
apart.
it's Free State.
Worlds up. No, Bloem, like Benakan.
That's one
So
of
we are
my
coming to
favorite
Bloemfontein,
places.
Uskawarang, Wanakochaye. We will see you soon. Okay.
Next voice.
Hi, PNC. Hello to everyone in the studio, on camera, off camera, and hello to the guest if there's any today. I have something I need to get off my chest.
Do it, girl.
So I have a boyfriend, right?
course.
And we've been together for a while. I mean, about 2 years now. So I introduced him to PNC. So we live in the same town, but in just different areas. So we only see each other on weekends when both of us are not working. That's when we get to like chill together. So ever since I introduced him to PNC, I can't watch it alone. Like it's not a thing of I can just send you the link and say, there's a new episode. Here you go, you can watch. No. We've kind of made it a tradition that we're gonna watch PNC together. So now I can't enjoy fresh episodes. Like I can't be waiting there on the premiere.
I know this problem.
I can't enjoy a PNC episode by myself. There was this one time you guys had Soul, and I was like, oh my God, I need to watch this. And then, because I didn't want to, offend him, so I called him, I'm like, babe, there's a podcast, PNC has Soul as a guest, and he was like, no fucking ways. Do not watch that by yourself. And I waited until the weekend. And yeah, we watch PNC together now. So basically, I want to ask, can you guys please do weekend episodes? Yeah, no worries. I love what you do. Hey?
Change of plans.
Brilliant, bro. The way she got it.
Ma'am, I have advice for you. Lie to your partner. Pretend on the weekend like you're watching it for the first time.
He's gonna see when the laughs are not as high. You've heard that joke before.
It's not even the laughs are not high. She sounds like the people who can't keep it together. Like just before something happens, she'll get excited.
Listen to what Chris is gonna say.
Yeah.
Yo, sorry.
My bad.
I'm not gonna lie. That's the perfect girlfriend.
Bruh.
To make a request to say, hey, SABC1. Can you move generations to 8 o'clock in the morning? So I can watch it when I wake up.
Play Imizulil on Wednesday.
Yes.
Not Sunday.
And you know what's crazy? She was walking.
SABS.
And that walk, you know that walk that someone has when they're worried about looking behind their shoulder? So I think she went out of the house to record that voice note. She left him in the house. Hey guys.
Because every time she's like,
Yes. She's trying to. I'm not talking on the phone. I'm just walking. So, guys,
Why don't they video call on Wednesdays and watch the live?
it's not the same.
It's not the same.
You need to be together.
It's not the same. You know what's crazy about our show? Is that we also watch it for the first time on Wednesday. And I think that's another part people don't get, is that when we watch the show on Wednesday, we're also watching it for the first time.
Because I forgot, sometimes I'm like, I should have cut that one out. A lot.
How many times?
I do that a lot. I'm like, why do I say such stuff?
No, but I appreciate that. We'll come to you now, Chris. I appreciate the fact that, like you said, she's a good girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
I appreciate the fact that there are still couples who do that, where they go, certain things, it's our time.
Yeah.
It goes beyond just, I need to get the thing first.
Yeah.
This is how I get to spend time with my partner. This is something we look forward to. And I think in a world where everything has become so, because linear TV is gone. Back in the day, we had to make the time to watch this thing at 8 o'clock. Otherwise, it was gone.
Yes.
Nowadays, everything is a line item on a menu. And it's crazy that it's so hard to find something to watch.
Yep.
I spend a good 20 minutes every day trying to find something myself, Latoya and Imani can watch together when we sit down. Sometimes you end up even giving up because you're like, but there's so many options. But to be in a world where you can have something where me and my person, this is our thing.
That's
and
nice
even though I don't get to see you on this particular day, I'll wait for you. That's beautiful. Treasure what you have, my sister.
I think it's beautiful because they have created the relationship they want. I mean, when she introduced him to PNC, it was saying, this is the relationship. And so we're creating it. But I think they are not done. They still need to go more and more and go like, how do we get this thing to work? Because I introduced the first idea for us to watch this. But now there's other dynamics around this thing. So they need to sit down and talk more on how can we make it even work best. Because I'm sure there are other things around, because in my mind I'm thinking, like, what's the setup? Do they watch it at a specific time, like at the popcorn, or do they watch a movie, or what happens afterwards? Is it before? So there's the whole thing.
There's a culture around it, you're right.
They can sit and work more on it.
Because cheese babies will always tag us for Lebona, they're eating Simba chips, or they're drinking a Savannah while they watch the show,
So they just need to carry on, like have that more and more. Remember, we are all figuring this life thing out. Like the moment we get that, like we are not done. Today is today, tomorrow So keep working on it. You will get to that part.
Love it. Clock it.
Oh, it's clocked.
It's a clockala.
Hello, PNC family. Hello, Mpho Popps, my brother. What's up, Titi, the Chumeric, Baberic, my brother, what's up? And Farieda. Hello.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're speaking to Roman here from Botswana. I'm a big fan of the podcast, really. I just want to get off this off my... I just want to get this off my... What the hell? I want to get this off my chest.
I wanted to be cute in
front
of
Farieda. I was going through a very dark time during like the mid-year. I was going through a lot. I lost my job and everything. I would honestly say that your podcast really it pulled me through a lot. It was a very dark time for me. And I was having unpleasant thoughts, but watching you guys every week and knowing that I'm going to watch you the following week really pushed me through. So thank you for that, and the team. Thank you, PNC.
My brother, thank you for not letting the thoughts get the best of you. If there's anything, I think to all the cheese babies, man. No matter what you're going through, just hold on to the idea that on Wednesday, we're going to be together.
I'm thinking of... I wonder how much of the positive number in the population were actually influenced by us. If it wasn't for us, the people would be gone.
You are so correct.
There's going to be a funeral parlor who's going to come in. Nyabona, man.
Hey, Bill Gates hate you, bro. We are trying to
Because we
depopulate.
take the ones that are about to give up and say, no, I can try again.
Look what is
People are postponing their appointment with heaven because of us.
Desmond Dugu Alerad.
At all.
Funeral. Oh, are you?
Family members are a bad shade. How na life police?
every month.
And he was this close.
Ona sa rekile le rope.
Ulusespane mosadi on the same day. I thought that was the last row. What's here?
Ka Wednesday.
Ka Wednesday. Rimtenala mama. Ka Wednesday.
Just before he kicks the chair.
Hello and welcome back to PNC.
You know the chair is already
black. I'm sure.
Who breathes in the air?
I'm sure even death knows us.
Yeah.
When it is tum tum Let's go get the diabetes guy.
God.
I'm telling you, bro.
That lives on piano parts.
To our brother from Botswana.
They killed
our brother from Botswana. Hang in there, my brother.
Popps.
No, I'm telling him to hang in there.
Popps.
Oh, no. Listen.
There's a choice of words.
Remain there.
Yes. Remain.
No, remain there.
My
a
goodness.
slice of life.
Yes.
Keep kicking it with us.
Yes.
No slice, no kicking.
Yes.
Just stay alive. Just stay alive.
Yeah.
Stay alive.
Life is a garden.
And they have a diamond.
That is actually dope.
That is the most encouraging, weird thing to say.
It's like a garden. Dig
Dig it. Double entendre.
There's Joe dead, bro.
And they have a diamond. So maybe I'm guy.
Yeah.
Yo, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got one more. Oh, thank you, Shane.
Hey PNC, my inner peace connectors. I'm a big fan of you guys and I really appreciate your guys' craft. Thank you very much for the positive that you put in the world.
You can tell by someone's
I'd
voice
really like
that they're
to talk
beautiful,
about your guys' topic that
like a
we
voice
were
tells you.
talking about last week about GBV. I would like to share my story and kind of get your guys' opinion about what you guys would do if you were in my situation. So my boyfriend of 4 years, whom I have a son with, and at the time I was pregnant, I was 6 months pregnant, he broke up with me. Saying that he needs to focus on his life and he needs to get his things together. 3 days later, he sends me a text saying I should come get a TV so that my son can watch cartoons in the bedroom, stuff like that. So I asked him if he was sure. He said, yeah, if I don't want the TV, I can sell it. Sharp. We go to his house on Saturday, go to his house, we get there, he's all happy, you know, and she says, no, come in. We sit down and he says he's coming. He's going to the shop. Kanti, he was locking us in. Only noticed later, like at 8 o'clock when I'm trying to call him, like where he is, that he's not answering. We end up sleeping on the couch, me and my son, cuddling on the couch, only at 12 a.m., 1:45 actually, for me to be woken up in Mpama Haraf. You know, I wake up there, I'm all like, like, what's happening, dude, with and stuff like that. And then he's like, yeah, get all the bola, you think you can leave me? And all like, it was, I couldn't understand what he was saying. Cut story short, while she was beating me up, a lady heard us and jumped the gate and saved me. Short story, when we got to the police station, he ran away from the police station, and then now that it's 7 months, he's now come back and is asking for forgiveness, and he's asking that he needs to be part of his kid's life and all of that. He's asking that I drop the case. And on the other side, I have my family saying I shouldn't drop the case, and then I have others who say, no, drop the case so that he can help you with the kids. So I'm at a dilemma where I don't know what I should do, because now I need my kids to have a relationship with their dad, but then what he did to me kind of hurt me because I still have scars. Right now I have like depression and I take medication for all of this thing, and he wants to just come back and live happily ever after what he did. So I'd like to get you guys' opinion.
Before you even give an opinion, ne? She sent a video.
What?
A video. So just for you guys to see, ne? I don't know if you can put it on the episode, but probably not.
Yeah.
But yeah, come this so you can check the thing out. Can you see it?
I can see.
So this is a video of this incident.
I told you she was beautiful. I could hear it in her voice.
She's very beautiful.
Oh, and this is a conversation. Oh no, yeah, we obviously cannot put this up there.
Here's my thing. Say this. It has a potential to be a legal matter. We can comment on it.
Yo.
It's a case.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh,
My
no.
sister. Just
can't. We are
don't
not-
take him back.
we are not-
Whatever you do.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no.
No.
Look at that. No, that is.
Don't never. He will not change.
Yeah, no. So, cheese babies. You know, we've had the unfortunate privilege of seeing a video of what this gentleman has put this lady through. The video is very graphic, very, very graphic. And for me, I say this is one of those instances where the law has to take its course. And my advice to you, I understand that your kids need to have a relationship with their father, but that father needs to get himself right. One of the things I did when I went to rehab, I made it a point to let my family know that I was going to go get myself right. I said, I'm going to go fix myself so I can come back and be a better person, not only for me, but for you guys as well. Right? Someone who's just coming to ask for forgiveness and what steps have they done? What measures have they taken to ensure that they can be trusted around kids? And someone who brutally attacks you like that.
Don't even call him a father. He's not.
What's to say he doesn't do that to his kid one day, whenever he's going through whatever episode he's going through? Because we don't know the full story. We don't know if it's alcohol-induced, drug-induced, anger, rage, whatever it is. All I'm saying is, do not drop those is it charges?
Charges,
Do not drop those charges. See this thing fully. If this man doesn't have a relationship with his son for the next however long, it's fine. Let him as a man use this time to correct his behaviors, to do the work so that he can prove to you and to the family at large that he indeed has changed and become a better person. Change is something you see. It's not something you have to convince me of. You can't come to the door and say, sorry, I've changed. No, I need to see it. I need to see it in your behavior. I need to see it in the steps that you've taken to become a better person. Then I can consider allowing you back into the child's life on a percentage basis, maybe 30%, 50%, I don't know. But until then, you need to protect yourself and you need to protect your kid. So, no.
And it's also called a correctional facility. So let him go there and let them correct him. Because just no. He won't change, just no. And there's not a father. Father doesn't do that.
Yeah.
There's not a father. Father comes with so many things. A carer, someone who looks after people. That's not a person that has those characteristics. Let him go find that and seek those characteristics. And then not only must he must first do it to prove that he can. And then not even give him a chance. Because if he's capable of I always say that men who are capable of such violence and not only capable, that actually do it. Like they like some of them
bro,
are
you go
just...
and you hit a woman like that, bro. You go...
that man is the body part that God made for us to pee in bed. Yeah.
Pee with.
And I pray, sister, that I honestly pray that you receive some healing. Amen.
Yes, and my advice to women out there and to in particular the lady who is in this situation, remember, you doing this is not only protecting you, it's also protecting the next person that could fall victim to such a person. So sometimes when you don't take the stand, then other people end up the victim of... I'm sorry to use this. This is a very bad example. But remember in the Thabo Bester documentary, Pearl said, I had a chance to stop this person, but I didn't. Because I decided, she had a chance to report him to the police, but she didn't, because she was like, she's going to introduce him to a pastor and they'll pray the sins away. And that never helped. Instead, this guy went on to terrorize more people, right? So what I'm saying is, don't pull back on making sure you utilize the full might of the law, because you're also protecting the next person. He might go and do this to the next person and the next person, because in his mind, in the back of his mind, he'll be like, I can get away with this. People like this need to understand that there's a consequence. There's heavy consequences to doing something like that. That is something I was not ready and I did not want to see. But I understand that is your reality. That is what you're currently going through. So my advice to you is, do not drop those charges. See this thing through fully and let the law take its course. Let this man go to where he needs to be corrected and let him come back, hopefully a better person. But no, please lead by example. And anyone out there who's in this situation, please
stop them
in their tracks. I know it's discouraging to read. I saw a tweet the other day that a young lady said she went to go report a case at a police station and the cops told her she's wasting her time. She must go to the next one. I know it's discouraging. I know sometimes we live in communities and areas where people don't support us. But please, for your sake, for your children's sake, for everyone else's sake, please see this thing through. The only way we win this battle is by reporting it and making sure that these people face the consequences that they need to face.
They're monsters, bro.
That is a monster.
That's a monster.
That
it
thing
needs to be stopped, bro.
Aski siswam. Sorry. I man kis pin.
Wes.
The cock.
Hey,
yeah, no, I guess I.
That was so somber.
That was too much, bro.
Nah.
That one was too much, bro.
We didn't have a punchline to take us out.
Yeah. And the thing is, you must find like one that's appropriate.
Yes.
And, you know.
So, Chris, you have a show that's coming up, my brother. Yeah, talk to us about your one-man show. You said you have a show, right? Where we can come and laugh and stuff, right? So we can heal. Chris, how do we heal from these dark times? If I was a cheese baby and I was watching and I said, hey, that Chris guy, he's got something.
He's got some healing
That's how
power.
you put it. Ah.
I want to feel like his shirt.
Wow.
Right.
You know, no. I'm not here to advertise.
Braille.
No. I got this film from Ghana. They made it for me. I'm gonna travel.
Aich. Player with the passport.
Yeah, sure. Comedians beyond borders.
Yeah.
Right,
The Kickster UNICEF.
I went. So,
Welcome, guests. Dinsinsi.
Where there's flies in the plane. No.
Yeah.
I'm not part of this. I'm going there.
They're also flying.
What Samuel L. Jackson movie is that?
I'm tired of these goddamn flies. This goddamn plane.
Captain.
Would you make jokes like that at a UNICEF kind of gig or whatnot? Or would you be too scared?
I would, bro. I would.
Yeah.
Dude, I did a gig this weekend. There was a guy with albinism, but it was for a bunch of rich people, right? Everybody was enjoying themselves. But it's like they ignored this guy in the middle. The biggest guy. He's like the biggest guy in the middle with albinism. Ne?
Like that glow.
And he has like the brightest smile ever. Like, he's doing this. Then I'm like, guys.
What is this?
What? No, like, that's how he laughs. He laughs like that.
What's it?
So then I'm like, guys, you guys laugh so nice, especially it seems like the light is in the center. Everybody was like, I'm like, no, you have to laugh, bro. And that guy came after the show. He's like, it felt like you were the only one that saw me.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. Yo, I remember Trevor Gumbi doing a gig for burn victim kids. During his Trevor Gumbi days.
I see leather.
No. He came and he said, hey, crispy kids.
That's the actual name, by the way. No. That's the actual name.
There were kids that were burn victims.
He's talking to a bunch of nuggets.
Wow.
No, I'm saying he's giving them nuggets, like
Deep fried kids.
Nuggets of wisdom.
Bro, I'm telling you. Popps, those kids exist. Those kids exist. There's in Melville. Yes, the school is called Hot Ones. Those kids call themselves crispy kids. I know this because serious, and I think they do it intentionally.
Yeah, bro.
Halloween, they were trick-or-treating. Halloween, but they weren't.
Stop lying.
No, listen. Because I'm saying it is gonna sound like I'm being.
Also, why are you doing this with your hands?
No, because I'm saying I'm not lying. I'm being like for real. For real. None of this is made up. This is what they do.
That school's name is Hot Ones. It's not.
They're on fire.
Bruh,
Their favorite sweets is fireballs.
they go trick-or-treating, even with their teachers, the people who invigilate them, who keep them safe and whatnot. Then they don't wear things. But they go to people and they ask for stuff. And then after they ask people, do you like my costume? Like my cosplay? But it's not cosplay. They just burnt victims. These kids do it intentionally just to see how people will react. If someone lives in Melville and knows these kids,
Let us
Please
know.
comment, because it sounds like I'm making it, but it's for real, for real.
We believe you.
No, but it's the beauty of these times, bruh. Like, remember, like, back in the days, like you'll mention, like, the albinism or whatever, people will be shy, you'll feel like you're a victim of whatever, but now people are making fun of these things. Bruh, I make fun of Finzo all the time.
Finzo's a little person, by the way. He's a DJ.
And it's our thing, and he's one of the talented DJs, and he's loving his life. You know what I'm saying? So it's that time. Man. We laugh at everything. Remember the.
Finzo is a DJ, but it's all small caps. Don't be disrespectful.
DJ Finzo. Okay, your USB so.
Oh, in Zakarike is caliber.
Like the guy who uses the Bifrost. Like the guy. Like Idris Elba in Thor.
Finzo, what's that?
For him, it's operating heavy machinery.
No, but you must, bro. You must include people.
Yes.
You must include people. It's very important. So tell us about your show, my dog, before we...
When is the show coming out? Is the Celeste and the Big Dudes before or after?
Before. 4th of
yes.
December.
So we're doing the big
the next day. Celeste and the Big Dudes is tomorrow.
We're there tomorrow. And then I'm doing my last one-man show 18 years later that won the award, the National Arts Festival. Ovation.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So I'm at Gqeberha Comedy Festival. They have their first comedy festival now, which is dope.
Nice.
So my one-man show will be there. And then, I'm going home for Christmas to celebrate Jesu.
Oh, nice.
Yes, nice. Tomorrow, Celeste and the Big Dudes catch us in Durban. It's not tomorrow.
It is tomorrow.
It is.
The 4th.
It is.
Tomorrow, bro.
It's the 4th. It's on Thursday.
Chandri. You want to keep me here, eh? Tomorrow, Celeste and the Big Dudes catch us at Suncoast, right?
Yeah.
Suncoast in Durban. Get your tickets on Ticket Pro. It's myself, Chris Mapane, the legendary, Thabiso Mhlongo, it's Kumba Hlope, Celeste,
Mashabela,
Trevor Gumbi's there.
Gumbi, Kamuka Ufela.
That's everyone.
Yeah, man.
All of them.
The big dudes, not everyone. All the big dudes.
All right, that one was heavy cheese, babies. But in our motivational corner, we have the one and only Sister Joyce. Sister Joyce, what is your advice for the cheese babies this week?
Welcome to Joyce's Motivational Corner, all the things you need to know on the go. This week, we are discussing December. December has arrived. She is on the landline. She needs you to pick up the phone. Now, I need you to be on call. Things happen quickly in December. Time has no construct. Therefore, I'm here to give you things to work around just in case you're on the move and can't reach your first lap on time. Firstly, always remember to take night baths, full body routine. Things can happen between 12 a.m. and 5. You don't want to be caught on the sleep. Secondly, line your stomach. Easy foods, starch, gouda, chips, bologna, the rice, you move, then rehydrate. As you see, people are struggling to keep up with drinking levels. You don't want to be caught sleeping on the table when people are saying, where are we going next? If they don't pick you up, just know that your blood sugar is on a level that can handle because, days go by and you won't come back. The third one is, just say you are coming back now. Now could mean tonight. Now could mean tomorrow. Now could mean anytime from this very moment you see this video to when the show is over. You have to be ready. Roll on this guy because body odor gets a little stronger in the heat, especially if you've skipped 3 days of bath time. Fourthly, in your bag, whatever bag you carry, man or small, a small toothbrush, toothpaste, because we don't stop. We keep going, keep flowing like a water. And the last one being that always keep your phone charged. Anything can happen. We might need an in-drive. You don't want to be caught on the road paying Jojo for the money you were going to use to go to Sun City. Aha! So that is that on that. Joyce has given you all the tips and tricks to keep you ahead of the game and above the water, because sinking is not what we do in December. We only sink into our bank accounts. And that is all I have for you this week. Stay clean, stay online, stay on brand. That is it from your girl, Joyce. What the motivation?
Yes. Chris, tell us about your one-man show. When is it happening? What is it called? Where can we get tickets?
Is 18 years later. The tickets are at some website there.
Find them.
GQ Comedy. The GQ Comedy.co.za or on their Instagram, they have a link. So it's going to be 2 days and there's a bunch of comedians. Then Dumiso's also there. So it's going to be one-man shows and the mix like CSA and friends, Eastern Cape finest comedians. So it's going to be that. And then obviously my boy KG Mukhadi is going to be there. So I'm also doing my one-man show. Is award-winning. Did I mention that? Okay. Yeah. So on the 19th at 6 p.m.
19th of December, 6 p.m.
Thabng. The rooftop.
Jonga Bopura, Jonga Bosisi. Izan Apa man. Ndio Chongani u Christopher.
Tengana matikiti.
Tengana ngaloko. Nibeti moto la away. Ndio Chonga GQ Comedy nizobona upoto mtala u Chris Mapane.
You went from Kgotatso to
I realized.
No, that's for Celeste and the Big Dude. And then Kusasa.
All right.
So please sign us off for Farieda.
Well, that's it from your faves on your YouTube channel.
Wow.
This is PNC. Yes, wait.
Whoa.
Thanks. People in need of comedy.
Yes.
It's been your favorite comedians. Thank you so much, Chris, for coming through. It's been an amazing
Thank you for
time.
having me.
It's your favorite dudes, Titi Chumia, Mpho Popps, Modikoane, Thabiso Mhlongo, Chandra Abrahams, and your fave, Pharoahfi and the Bees. You know what it is, eh?
That was bloody good. Thank you, Farieda.
Shut up.
All decent mafias, cheese babies, cheese girls, cheese boys, wherever you are with your cheese pan your place up. If you like what you just seen right now pan PNC, you better like, you better subscribe, you better set up that notification so every time a new episode come, you not miss out on the good things. Blow, 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 blow. Why?